Big John, Big John.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Monday afternoon. Weather looks good for the next 5 days. Well, chance of rain Friday. I dumped 5.5 tenths out of my rain gauge yesterday, Sunday. And look, my ball joint fell apart. My tierod end. Y'all knew that though, right? I swung by Woodville on the way home this morning to check the rain gauge there. And I dumped 1 inch and an 1/8, or yeah, 1 inch and an 8 tenths. An inch and 8 tenths out of it. So I don't remember the last time it was dumped, so I don't know if that was... Sorry about this, all this jumping around. But like I said, I don't know if that was just over the weekend or whether that was from before. I don't know when the last time that was empty. So a knucklehead here. So I got my tie rod end, and I'm going to head to Fostoria to O'Reilly's, see about getting a new one. And while I'm down there, I gotta fill up my stuff from my farm account. So anyway, yeah, Dad was here when I got up, and he pulled out before I could open the door. I don't know what he was doing. Come on, Ruckus. Alright, you be a good boy. No. Back up. Back up. Back up. I hate not taking him, but I got Dad's truck, so I'm not gonna put him in there. My truck is all full of dog hair already. Anyway, we'll see you in Fostoria. Alright, so I started coming down here to O'Reilly's in Fostoria. These guys seem to know what they're doing. Everybody's been really helpful. Manager just helped me set up a farm account. So we started the process a while ago, but I was busy and I didn't have time, so just spent a few minutes in there going through that, getting all that tax exempt farm use stuff set up. So yeah, $109 for that tie rod end. First one he brought out didn't have a greaser on it. I said, I don't want that one. Young man goes, well, that's the right one. And I said, nope, you got one with a greaser? He goes, well, I think so. I said, I'd rather have one with a greaser. So he took that one back and found me the right one, or found me the one I wanted. A little bit more money, a few dollars more, but having a greaser on something like that's going to be well worth it. So anyway, I think I'm gonna get something to eat while I'm in town here. It's 2 o'clock, late lunch. I was coming out of Fostoria. So you know what, I'm gonna swing by the Ford dealer just for giggles. Haven't been by there in a long time. I pull in there. Nice GT Mustang. Next vehicle I see, a brand new Raptor Bronco, full size. It's like, ooh, let's check that out. Not that I'm gonna buy one. So I get out and walk over there and I'm looking at it. Doot, doot. It unlocks. Young man comes out of the office and starts walking out there to me. Go ahead and open the doors. I unlocked it. When you unlock it, the windows go down a little bit to clear the removable top. But anyway, nice vehicle. So I got the twin turbo V6 in it, which I want a supercharged Coyote in it. But anyway, I'm looking at it, blah blah blah, reading down through the fact sheet. $96,000. He goes, oh, that's not the price. It's 105. 105? $105,000. Granted, it's the top of the line. Got the fancy suspension and everything else. It's a Raptor. I mean, it's a mean machine. But $105,000? Just getting me all worked up just thinking about it. Go ahead and get in it. And I said, no. And I'm in Dad's old 97. I said, we'd have to get a little closer on that price. I said, I tell you what, you give me $60,000 for this and we'll talk. He goes, a power stroke? I said, yep. He said, if it had 5 miles on it, maybe. So it's only got 150 on it. Well, that's not bad. And I got in the truck and left. Thanks. $105,000. All right. Well, while I was down there in Fostoria at O'Reilly's, I picked up some Bermans. Derek from Vice Grip Garage, he swears by this stuff. This old girl, she probably needs something. So, we're gonna dump a can of this in there. Probably ought to go get fuel in it too. Yeah, she's got half a tank in her. Too small, can't get my finger in it. Look at that little bitty thing. How's the guy supposed to do that? There we go. We'll dump some in that tank. Girl sits around a lot. I need to get a couple things fixed on it and start driving her more. Woo. All right, we'll see. All right, got that pulley and a handful of wrenches. We're gonna walk out here to the header, get that pulley changed out so it's ready to go. I see the neighbors are running beans over there, good and dusty. Maybe we can try some here. Big old Lexion over there. So, yeah. Get a little mud on the tires maybe. Try out the 4-wheel drive. Not wanting to do that. So, yeah, we'll, I don't even know if I showed you guys this. on. So yeah, this pulley got damaged a little bit. So we're gonna fix it. Got another one. So I gotta figure out how to do this. Pretty sure take the tension off of this spring, which will let this idler come up, which will let that belt come off. It's a belt that drives a wobble box in there. All right, went and got the right wrench, 15/16. All right, okie dokie. And it's turning. And what size is that? That is bigger. So that means, no, it's the same. So I need another 15/16. And that looks like it could be a little bit of trouble. That looks like it could be a lot of trouble. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do. I have to go get an impact. Maybe I'll just drag this whole thing up by the garage. That's probably the best thing to do. I got 3/4 on here. So I think this is a gauge for how tight to tighten it. But yeah, you loosen that up, which will let this pulley here come up. Loosen the belt, flip-flop. Yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid that's going to take an impact. Dad took his battery on home. I don't know. No, they're gacked. I might have a die. I might have a die to run across that. Yeah, maybe we better do that. All right. Let's drag the whole thing up by the building. Well, I decided against it. I went and got the a ratchet, an impact socket, and we're gonna try it first. It's gonna go easy now until we get to that bad spot. Yep, there we go. Brought my cheater pipe. You never know. Oh, that's not. Now we're getting into it. Yeah, I think we just cleared it. All right, good deal. Looks like the nut survived. So now I got to get the tension off of this bolt, or off of this. Okay, so we got that worked. So we got 2 regular flat washers, and we got a conical washer that's got serrations on it. All right. Look at the stack of stuff behind that. See that bearing? Ooh. It's got a little bit of a tight spot in it, but it ain't bad. So now if the one in this box matches this one, yeah, I'd say that's a match. Ooh, like butter. Look at that. Like butter. Made in the USA. Alright. So now, is there a difference? I don't think so. I do not think so. They're all stamped the same. She's tight. Alright, well that worked. Really simple. Alright, you don't need to see this. What'd you find? He's tracking something. That dog will be on a dead run and he'll smell something, turn around and start tracking it. He's got a nose, that's for sure. That's your poop. Stay out of that. Anyway, we got the old one off, the new one on, belt tensioned. Get my tools cleaned up and we'll be ready to run beans when the time comes. So here's this tie rod I picked up, or tie rod end I should say. So it does have a hole for the grease cert, and the grease cert is in that little bag, along with a new cotter pin, the keeper nut. I kind of like this here. Let me set you down here. It's got this hard plastic cover. The other one didn't have that. Not that there was anything wrong with that one, but protective cover that goes down over top there. Keep your seal good. And this seal is actually crimped, or there's a crimp around, a locking ring around it. I don't know if you can see that in there, but it's got a metal retaining clip holding that seal down. So I like that too. So yeah, we'll get her threaded on there and go from there. So I went and put a little anti-seize in there. I figured I'd put it inside of there instead of on the threads here. And that way it's not exposed and it is not, there we go. Simple as that. So I measured it before I took it apart. It was 60.5 inches, center to center. Dad went by. I think he just turned around and came back. So that's center there. So yeah, I gotta go about a half an inch more. He always brings treats for the dogs, so they both are real friendly to him. They would be anyway, but like I said, they don't believe you. Now they're gonna show off. Now they're out there resting. All right, that just changed. So let's back her up a little bit and measure that.
No. That's enough. If you're gonna fight, goddamn it, that's enough. Got a beer over here?
I think so. If not, there's some in the house. So that is 60.5 after I back it back up one turn. So that's it. So we'll get this all tightened down and get her put in the truck. Oh, okay. So I taped this together on this end so all the bushings would stay. I think I can just leave that for now. Get this up on there. Just get the nut started. And then that can hang there. Oh, now.
Should be a little shorter. I forgot it on my shoulder.
Or that just protects it during shipping. That's holding it up now. Drop it down. Yep.
That's better, ain't it?
Yep. Yep. Okay, well, that little black thing that was on there was probably just on there to protect it during shipping. Because it didn't fit up in there with it,
It's plastic
with it
anyway.
going. Yep.
It's busted if you could have got it.
Alright, so get this tape off of here.
You can go get that off of there.
What?
I thought maybe.
Oh. Guess I have to get the pocket computer out and see what the torque specs for this stuff is. Or do we just go with ugga-duggas? How many ugga-duggas you think?
One thing, it ain't gonna fall off because you put a cotter pin in it. I would say you won't need them too tight. You take a different one?
Yeah,
Well, what the hell kind of a deal is that?
this one's bigger. Okay, so it's in. I'm going to look up the torque specs, and we'll get the torque wrench out and set her up. All right, got the pocket computer out and looked it up. 41 foot-pounds on the adjusting sleeve, clamp, and 82 on the tie rod ends. Two. Impact got that one. Okay. Now the holes line up for the cotter pins will be set.
I don't think so.
got one with a greaser. So now,
They didn't put that in for you,
the
huh?
most important part, the greaser. No, they don't put them in for you.
Go get your bowl. Yeah. Go get your bowl. Put the beer in it for you. Yeah.
Okay. Always relax your torque wrench before you put it away.
You cooking with vodka now? You cooking with vodka now?
No. Grease gun. And that's it on this. No driveline grease search, just the ones I've added. Well, the hubcaps don't fit. And the ones from that go with them rims don't fit. I figured that out on the back one. So,
Won't fit yet?
yeah, that one does.
Oh.
Flap disc to the rescue. And that should do it. I go through a lot of trouble to keep my original rims, because I had to hog out the center of these when I put the free spin kit on it. I had to hog the center of them out to fit the hubs, because the Dynatrack free spin kit, which I have installed on here, the center diameter is bigger. So now let's see if this will snap on. Where can I put you guys? Yep. That's all it took. Radius that corner. And there we go. New tie rod in, new tires, modified hubcaps. Sure I'm glad I got a lift. Yeah, see, these are the ones that come off of the truck that they wouldn't even engage. But that other truck was a 1-ton. Bolt pattern wise, it don't make no difference, but maybe the lug nuts are bigger on the 1-tons. I don't know. Well, let's go for a test drive. Hang tight. Not too bad though. If that building wasn't back there, it'd be nice. Someday I'll get that tore down. Watch out for the bug and the building. But yeah, I made this turn coming in here with that zip tie and baling wire holding that tie rod on. Needless to say, it was more than just a 2-point turn. Well, hopefully we ain't got no shimmy or shake or nothing. I'll get a hold of one at least tomorrow. Hopefully they can get it in fairly quick. Brand new tires, I don't want to wear them out prematurely. No shimmy, no shake, no bake. So far, so good. Yeah. I'll buy that. Well, test drive's a success. I even pulled in the driveway here and did some slow moving, turning and everything else, and she no banging, no clanging, no clunking, no jittering, just nice and smooth. So good. All right, that's the end of this saga, I think. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow grain drill gets hooked up, maybe run some beans, I hope. One way or another, I think I'm gonna. We'll see you then. Off to the fire department now. We're gonna cut up the car. I might take you with.